Hey guys, welcome to today's video. This is Best Lip Products of 2012. I'm excited to share all of my personal favorites with you. So really quickly before we get started, I do want to share what's on my nails today because I know whenever I wear this polka dot combination, I always get questions, what's on your nails? And I always forget to answer in the videos, but I always post it usually, you know, in the down bar. But anyways, here we go. So I just have on these two colors. This is Wet n Wild, I Need a Refreshment, and this is China Glaze White on White, and that's all I used. So let's go ahead and jump into favorite lip products. Favorite lip discovery of the entire year of 2012 has to be my Victoria's Secret lipsticks, the Color Drama lipsticks. So the very first one that I ever bought was this one in Whisper, and it's a beautiful, just, you know, gorgeous nudie champagne color. So we shall do some swatches here. That one probably won't show up quite as much there, but just a beautiful champagne. The next one is Incognito, and this one is like a darker nude with a mauve undertone. It's really beautiful. So there we have Incognito, and then we have Restraint, which is one of my favorite pink ones I wear all the time. For some reason it always comes up darker on camera than it is in real life, but in real life it's like the perfect like medium tone Barbie pink. It's just so beautiful. And then we have two nudes, which is Absolute. So there's Absolute. There we go. And then the last one is Naked. And I think Naked is a little bit lighter, maybe a little more peachy pink. And so there's Naked there. Next I have my top 5 drugstore lipsticks, and they all happen to be from Revlon. I can't help it, I just love Revlon's formula. I think they make the best drugstore lipsticks. That's my personal opinion. But the first one I have here to show you is Gentlemen Prefer Pink. Oh, and by the way, 4 of these are from their Super Lustrous line, and then I have one from their Color Burst line. So this is Gentlemen Prefer Pink, and I was so bummed after I had already done my favorite Barbie pink products. I realized that I didn't mention this in there, and I love this lipstick. So anyways, that should have been in that video. It is a gorgeous lipstick, and it has a subtle frost to it. Yeah, it's pearl is what they call it. So there we go, another perfect shade of Barbie pink. This one is a cream. This is Primrose, such a beautiful like pale pink shade there. Oh, I just love that one. So there we go. And then the next one is, oh, holy mother of Guinea. Let's see, who was that flying around here? That was Demure, that's a cream there. Looks like it's still in okay condition. There we go, it didn't get damaged, thank goodness. So this is a beautiful like spring and summer shade that is like a peachy nude kind of color, leaning more towards the peach. I was really into peaches this past summer, but this year I'm really leaning towards the champagnes and pinks. So the next one is Champagne on Ice. I'm so glad this wasn't the one I dropped because this one, I love this one with a passion. So this Champagne on Ice, another beautiful champagne. Reminds me a lot of, oh, it doesn't look so good there in that lighting, but it reminds me a lot of my favorite lipstick ever, MAC Gel. So anyways, there we go. And then, so those were the Super Lustrous lipsticks, and then I have the Revlon Color Burst in Soft Nude, which I'm sure pretty much everyone has already seen this nude lipstick. It is a beautiful one. I think it's probably the best nude lipstick in the drugstore entirely, in my opinion. I mean, it depends on the skin tone too, of course. But for me personally, I really enjoy this one a lot. Top 3 lip butters, they all, again, happen to be from Revlon. Now when I say lip butter, I don't mean like Revlon lip butter. I mean like, you know, certain companies, L'Oreal and whatnot, have come out with different sort of buttery textured, you know, semi lipsticks, kind of glossy lipsticks. So that's what I mean. I do have a couple L'Oreals, but these are my top 3 when it comes to that sort of style of lipstick. So here we go. I just didn't want to include them just into the regular lipsticks because they are a little bit different, you know. So this one is Creme Brulee, and it would help if I turned it around here, yes. So here we go. Beautiful lipstick, yes, love it. Gorgeous nude, Probably won't show up very much there, but it's just glossy. Now I like these, some people love these, some people don't. I personally love them because they're just so easy to throw in my bag and just swipe on when I'm out and about. I don't have to think about a lip liner or gloss or anything. It's just like grab, go, and you're good, you know. So here we go. This is Strawberry Shortcake. Beautiful Princess Pink. And then we have my favorite, this is Cupcake. Love the name, love the color. That is definitely a cotton candy Princess Pink, delicious Barbie bubblegum. Goodness, look at that. Now on to favorite MAC lipsticks. Now I tried to just pick out a few and then it turned into 10. I'm not sure how that happened, but I just really love MAC lipsticks. So anyways, I kind of tried to categorize them so it wouldn't be too overwhelming. So they're categorized by color. So here we go. These are my two favorite champagne I just lost my thought. Champagne lipsticks from MAC. So this is MAC Gel. This is my all-time favorite. This is the first MAC lipstick I ever purchased in my life. Did I wipe those off? Yeah, okay. Just making sure I didn't have swatches on there again. So, oh, you cannot see the champagne ones very well in my lighting, but look at that beautiful sheen. Oh, it's delicious, yes. Okay, here we go. I have a passion for that one. That's my baby there. So the next one is High Tea, another beautiful champagne. So that one, a little more color to it. So there we go. Yeah, these don't come up so well, but we've got some other ones coming here. The next selection of colors I have are nudes with particular undertones. So we have Cream Cup, which is a beautiful cream sheen, and it has a subtle pink, kind of powdery pink undertone to it. Okay, and then we have Shy Girl, Hue. Shy Girl should be coming next. So Hue is another beautiful nude with subtle kind of peachy pink undertones to it, right there. And then we have Shy Girl, yes, which is a nude with a peachy tan sort of undertone. That is a beauty. That is definitely a favorite there. This is one of the Viva Glam lipsticks. This is Viva Glam 2, and this has a darker tone to it. So there we go. So that's a nice darker nude, and in fact that's what I'm wearing right now. And then I have my most worn nude MAC lipstick, which is Peachstock. And you know, there's Creme de Nude and Myth and Flesh Pot, all of those. But Peachstock, I just found that it has that little hint of warmth to it that just made it a little bit more wearable for my warm skin tone. So I just found that it just worked better for me personally. But there we have it. And then I have my two favorite MAC kind of mauve tone lipsticks. And this is Fabby, which is beautiful. It's a frost. And look at that. Ooh, it is delicious. So just a subtle kind of cool tone to it. And then we have, and I think it has kind of like gold pearl to it. It's a really interesting lipstick, like really unique. Hard to dupe lipstick, that particular one. So this is Faux, and Faux is a cream, or well, it's a satin, but yeah, there's no pearl to it, and it just reminds me of Fabby without the frost, you know. So if you're not into frost, this is a really good option here. So there we have it. And then of course I have my favorite red lipstick. Now this barely made the cut into this video because I just don't really wear red lipsticks all that often, but I do get asked every once in a while, what is your favorite red lipstick? So I thought I better mention it here. So this is MAC's Russian Red. That is my personal favorite red lipstick, and it is, ooh, it is rich and delicious. Look at that candy apple red. Favorite lipstick lines at Sephora, I have two main sort of sections that I gravitate towards when I'm looking at the lipsticks. And one of them is Too Faced. This is from their Perfect Lips lipstick line, and these are beautiful. So let's see, this one is Nude Beige. So this is the one that I wear the most. And actually all four that I have here from their line are all nudes, but they're all different. So that one's Nude Beige. So the first two that I'm showing you here are the ones that are a little bit cooler, and then the other two are a little bit warmer. So this one is Naked Dolly, and we shall compare here because they are all different. Yeah, so that one's a little bit lighter. And then we have Naughty Nude, and Naughty Nude is definitely a warm tone. So there we go, that would be really good for, you know, as a darker nude, if you have a darker skin tone or warm skin tone. And then we have In the Buff. which is another warm one. We'll put it on this side. So there we have In the Buff. So those are all beautiful lipsticks, and they do have others. Those are just the ones that I happen to have that I had purchased first, but they do have, you know, pinks and different colors in there that are beautiful. So the next ones I'm going to show you that I also love from Sephora are the Buxom lipsticks. So the first one here is Sydney, and Sydney is a beautiful, like perfect mid-tone nude. It's not too light, it doesn't like wash you out, so that's Sydney there. And then, let's see, the next one I have swatched is Amsterdam. And let's see, there we go. Amsterdam is a little bit warmer tone of a nude. So there we have Amsterdam. And then we have Nantucket. And Nantucket is a peach. And I was really into peaches this last summer, so I wore this one a lot. So that's Nantucket. And then the last one is a beautiful pink, which actually happens to be a dupe for one of my favorite Victoria's Secret Color Drama lipsticks in Restraint. So these are basically like the same color here. So there we go. So that, what was the name again? Las Vegas. Okay. So there we go. Those are my 4 favorite Buxom lipsticks. Most loved high-end lip liners, I have 2 here to start. These are from Too Faced. They're from their Perfect Lips line. So the 2 that I have are Perfect Nude and Perfect Spice. So let me show you the swatches here. And Perfect Nude is just like more of your basic kind of light, you know, pale beigey nude, and then Perfect Spice is just a warm, well, spicier kind of darker nude. So there we have them, Perfect Nude and Perfect Spice. The next 2 I have are from Urban Decay. These are their 24/7 Glide On Lip Liners. I love both of these. I have one that's more of a mauve-y, kind of like a dark nude mauve tone, and that is Naked. And then the other one is a beautiful pink, and it's one that I wear a lot with all of my pink lipsticks, and this one is Wicked. And there we go. So we've got Naked here, and then we got Naked. And then we have Restraint here. Next I have one from Makeup Forever, and this is in 1C, and they actually have like 3 main nude ones. There's 1, 2, and 3C. They're all gorgeous nudes. This just happens to be one I currently have, and so there is just kind of a warm nude. And then the next 2 that I have swatched already are Chanel Beige and MAC Stripdown, which MAC Stripdown is an old love of mine. I've been obsessed with that like for years now. Same with Chanel Beige. It's a gorgeous, you know, just really, really neutral beige. So it's very easy to wear if you're going for like a really nude lip. And so then I have my MAC Stripdown, and that is this one here. So it's just a nude with kind of like a brown undertone to it. Now these aren't exactly high-end. These are Victoria's Secret lip liners, so they're kind of in between. We'll be moving on to the drugstore in a minute here. So our mid-range lip liners here, I have Nude and Ginger Spice. Nude is just more of the, you know, the lighter kind of neutral beige, and then Ginger Spice has more of those mauve tones to them. So, oops, let's switch those. There we go. So there's Victoria's Secret Nude, and then the more mauve tone is Ginger Spice. Now for most loved drugstore lip liners, I have 3 here from NYX. These are their retractable lip liners, and I think these are just awesome. They're super smooth and creamy. You know, they're retractable, so that's always nice. You don't have to bother with sharpening, and they last really well. So here are the swatches. So the darker one here is Sand Beige. This middle one is Natural, I believe. Let me double check. I don't want to get them mixed up. Yes, that one is Natural. And then the last one is Nude on the end on this side. The next 3 drugstore lip liners I have are a beautiful pink. This is Rimmel's Easton Snob. Next I have Jordana. Actually I have 2 Jordana lip liners. This one is Rock and Rose. It's a nude with a hint of mauve to it. And then we have Jordana Latte. So here are the swatches for those guys. So there we have Easton Snob, Rock and Rose, and Jordana Latte. This one is my #1 go-to right here. This is Buxom. I really enjoy Buxom glosses. This is White Russian, one of their lip creams, and it's a beautiful nude. So let's see if that will swatch it all for us. So there we go. Just a gorgeous nude, and I love the smell of them. They're just kind of vanilla minty. They're just delicious. And then another one that I have that I really like wearing during summer is Buxom Creamsicle, another one of their lip creams. It's just a very soft, creamy coral color. So see that? Yeah, that's just very easy to wear. Once it gets on the lips and kind of shears out, it's just delicious. This is, we're mixing up drugstore and high-end. So here we go, Revlon. I really like this Peach Petal from their, I think this is their Super Lustrous gloss. So again, it's a beautiful, you know, nude lip gloss. We'll swatch this right next to White Russian so you can see the difference. Clearly, it's more milky, it's more peachy, whereas White Russian, it's just a little more toned down of a nude. And then the last one I have is Chanel Brilliance, and this is a beautiful lavender pink frost, and it's, you know, you would think that this would be dupeable, and I have looked high and low for an inexpensive dupe or one that's less expensive, because I don't particularly love paying for, you know, the prices for Chanel Glossomers, but I gotta say that the quality and the color on this and how it doesn't sheer out so much. Like, I've tried others and they just sheer out way too much and I can't get the frost and the color that I want. So this one is just like my go-to for when I want that kind of pale baby pink frosted lip. So there we have it. Those are all of my personal favorites, my personal bests of that I found throughout the year of 2012. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope that you found, you know, some maybe products that you're interested in my past 3 videos, or maybe it gave you some ideas of maybe a direction you want to go, some things you want to try out. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.